pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He became a young preacher who stood for justice, liberty, and equality for everyone. He did so peacefully and nonviolently. And today, we celebrate his courage, bravery, and determination to bring equality to mankind. I sat down with three men who shared their experiences about marching with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and how he made them feel during a time where the nation was in division and separation and segregation.
Harry Hamilton Jr., 89.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to march with him?
It was very disturbing because the city as a whole didn't want him here during that time. But it went well, until we got to the west side. They started stoning him. But everything, went okay and ended up very well. I knew the administration of the city didn't want to play a part in the changes, but it was going on at that time and they couldn't do anything about it. Because the people as a whole was for the changes that was needed.
James A. Reynolds, Jr.
How old are you?
87.
How did Martin Luther King Jr. influence you and your community?
Well, I think he did quite a bit to help veterans in many ways by his speech and his actions. We as veterans have partially been ignored, though we sacrificed a lot. And being one of the first African-American Marines, we remember that more so than anyone because we were the last ones to really be recognized. Well, one of the main things I think he really did was the vote and help our people realize that what the vote could do. And by pushing that and getting it done, made a lot of changes, probably changes that I didn't think I would ever see.
What do you remember most about him?
The main thing I remember was his speech in D.C. I don't think there's ever been another speech that would trump that.
I'm Stanley Porter, and I'm 93 years old. I remember Dr. King quite well, and the spirit was so intense that I still carry it.
How did Martin Luther King Jr. change our nation?
I think, first of all, he had us to look at the Constitution, and there were certain aspects of that had been overlooked. Those who were voting against the human rights, those who were voting actually against those things that could develop our community and make it stronger, make our country stronger. It was so great that he developed a spirit of doing something for your community, doing something for yourself.
What do you remember most about Martin Luther King Jr.?
The Washington speech. I guess we'll keep that in mind forever. With all of the goodness that he put into it, and although he gave his life for that works, we'll have to regenerate that spirit and go forward with the same interest that we had back during those days.
Be able to sing with new meaning, my country tears of thee.